Hi, I'm Simone and today we're going to be making a really easy chocolate cake. So for this recipe today, you will need 4 eggs, some flour, some cocoa, some chocolate, I've used milk chocolate, some butter or margarine and some caster sugar. You're also going to need a sieve, a spatula, and then depending on what method you use, either a wooden spoon or a hand or a stand electric mixer, a spoon, a fork, a saucepan and a bowl, and a 7-inch round tin or a 6-inch square tin, unless you've decided to make muffins. The first thing we're going to do is melt our chocolate. I've done mine in a double boiler, but you can use a microwave. If you use a microwave, do it at 30-second intervals. However, for this what I've done is I've used a saucepan with a little bit of water in the bottom. I've put a bowl over the top, put my chocolate in it, and it will melt in a couple of minutes. So Sophie was helping me make the cake today. So what she's doing is she's going to cream together the butter and the sugar, but she started with the butter first and then she's going to add the sugar, and she's going to keep whisking it until it's really light and fluffy. It's important to make sure that you scrape down the sides of your cake batter regularly, just to make sure that all of the ingredients are fully incorporated. When your mixture's gone really light and fluffy and it's gone really pale, that's how you'll know that you're ready for the next stage, which is to add the eggs. So we're going to mix the eggs in a bowl first with a fork, and then we're going to add them slowly to the mixture. So we're just going to add a little bit at a time. What you can do afterwards is you can add a spoonful of flour to the mixture and then just mix that in afterwards, after each addition. We didn't in this case though, because we're going to add some cocoa shortly. To the mixture, we're now going to add 2 heaped tablespoons of cocoa. Now we're going to add those one at a time, and we're going to sieve them first to stop any lumps or anything. If there are any lumps left in the bottom of the sieve, just discard them, don't put them in the mixture. So the cake mixture does look like it's curdled a little bit, but it hasn't really made a difference to this cake. We're now going to add our real chocolate. Now it will have cooled a little bit because we took it off the fire and it's just got to room temperature, but it's still able to be spreadable and to just come out of the bowl really easily. So we're about to sift the flour in, but it's really important that you scrape down the bowl first, just to make sure that everything can get fully mixed in. And remember, always sift your flour. Even if you bought pre-sifted flour, just sift it into this mixture. It will help make it a lot more light and fluffy. If when you're mixing it you feel that it's a little bit too stiff still, if you just add a tablespoon of milk and then remix it, you'll find it's a lot looser and a lot easier to get into the tin. So I was showing Sophie what to do, but basically what you need to do is you need to make a small dip in the middle and then smooth it out along the top so that when it rises quite flat in the oven. And also if you give it a firm tap on the tabletop before you put it in the oven, it'll remove any really large air bubbles.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and feel free to leave any comments on the bottom of the screen. Thanks.